Okay, now let's see the ESP characteristics. Well, ESP is a recognizable activity of English language teaching with some specific characteristics. Dudley, Evans, and St. John's tried to apply a series of characteristics, some absolute and some variable, to outline the major features of ESP. We are going to see first the absolute characteristics of these two authors. We have the first one. ESP is defined to meet specific needs of the learners. Number two, ESP makes use of underlying methodology and activities of the discipline itself. Number three, ESP is centered on the language, that is to say grammar, lexis, register, skills, discourse, and genre appropriate to these activities. These are the absolute characteristics. Now let's move to the variable ones. Number one, ESP may be related to or designed for specific disciplines. Number two, ESP may use in a specific teaching situation a different methodology from that of general English. Number three, ESP is likely to be designed for adult learners, either at a tertiary level institution or in a professional work situation. It could, however, be for learners at secondary school level. Number four, ESP is generally designed for intermediate or advanced students. Number five, most ESP courses assume some basic knowledge of the language system, but it can be used with beginners. Here we have that it is obvious that the absolute characteristics are specific to ESP because learners' needs are of vital importance when designing language activities. As regards the verbal characteristics or the verbal features, ESP courses can be designed for a specific group using a definite teaching methodology. Nevertheless, all learners, categories, and disciplines can be concerned with ESP. For that reason, ESP should be seen simply as an approach to teaching, or what Dudley, Evans, and St. John's illustrate as an attitude of mind. Similarly, in this way, Hutchinson and Waters stated that ESP should be properly be seen not as any particular language product, but as an approach to language teaching in which all decisions as to content and method are based on the learner's reasons for learning. This is quite important for you to bear in mind, the obvious and the variable characteristics, because when you design a course, these characteristics should be taken into account in the process of the course design. Especially if you take into account that ESP, as Hutchinson, there you have, or the other authors, Dudley, Evans, and St. John's stated that we should regard ESP not as a language product. We should regard it as an approach to language teaching. And all the decisions that we make when designing a course, an ESP course, should be based on the learner's needs for learning ESP. Okay?